Add and subtract polynomials. Each of the terms need two things. They need to have the same variable and the same power. See what this means? Let's go ahead and take the generic form of a term, which would be ax to the b. Looking at what each of these letters represent, the a here, which I'll outline in blue, is the coefficient of our term. That's usually a number. The x is a variable, which is usually represented as a letter, usually x or y, and the b is our power, and it is also usually represented with a number. If two terms have the same variable, which is outlined in red, and the same power, which is outlined in green, then you can add the coefficients together and you'll get a new term. Now we're going to go ahead and take the expression 4x cubed minus 2x minus 7 plus 2 minus x squared plus 8x squared minus 4 plus 3x. I'm going to use this as an example to see how we can add and subtract polynomials. We'll go ahead and isolate each of the terms that have the same variable and the same power. We'll start with the x cubed term, and that's just the 4x cubed. So we'll go ahead and take that one and isolate it. Now we'll look at the x squared term, which we have the negative x squared, and the positive 8x squared. So we'll go ahead and take those and isolate them. And then we'll take the x to the first powers, which is the negative 2x, as well as the 3x. So we'll go ahead and isolate them. And then we'll take the constant terms, which is negative 7, the positive 2, and the negative 4, and then we'll go ahead and take those and isolate them. So we've isolated all our terms now that have the same variable as well as the same power. And now with them isolated, we can go ahead and just add the coefficients together for each one of our terms. So the 4x cubed, since it's the only term that's raised to the third power, we leave that alone. The negative x squared plus 8x squared turns into 7x squared, because negative 1 plus 8 is 7. And negative 2x plus 3x is just positive x. And negative 7 plus 2 minus 4 is negative 9. We'll go ahead and take each of these terms that we have and go ahead and make a single expression for them. So we'll take the 4x cubed plus 7x squared plus x minus 9. And since all of these terms have different powers, this is a fully simplified expression.